I'd also just add that I don't think it helps to be complacent, though. Even if we're predicting that this tipping point will be reached eventually, I think it's sort of an all hands on deck. It's in all of our interest to try to do everything possible to accelerate that, because I do think that there are some serious risks. If you think back earlier to the videotape format wars, between Betamax and VHS, for example. Those went on for kind of almost a decade, from the late 70s to the early 80s. And that was an example where arguably the Betamax had a superior quality product, but they were ultimately lost to VHS from JVC. That had to do, JVC was more aggressive. They were smarter about marketing. They kind of open licensed their products kind of broadly to a bunch of different manufacturers. It kind of led to sort of accelerated price declines. They were able to capture kind of early market share and kind of really drive a wedge that kind of ultimately kind of led to their victory. So I think we don't want to become victims of, the good enough, because as much as we can, we can dismiss Ethereum for the stupidly expensive gas fees and, the outages, the network outages of Solana. I think we have to still, we want to try to be aggressive because, Ethereum is shifting to proof of stake. That will reduce their gas fees. Maybe Solana will get their act together and kind of more or less achieve some level of stability. Now, obviously, any account-based system can't achieve the ultimate scalability of BSV, but if it's good enough, it's going to be an impediment to kind of further headhunting of kind of moving really great companies, which may about to encounter scaling issues to BSV. So what's it going to take to move some of those great companies over? I think it takes some venture dollars and aggressive kind of headhunting, but also, as Alex, I think, commented, the fact that the BSV ecosystem is kind of expanding rapidly. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. A lot of these, the fact that there isn't this great existing network of basic kind of BSV infrastructure companies that have already built a lot of great tools. I think that there will be other kind of non-BSV businesses that can be more or less kind of plugged into a lot of the existing infrastructure, so that groups like Handcash, and other unbounded portfolio companies can become, either business partners or service providers to, some new targets.